Hey guys, how's it going? Today is Tuesday, June 25th, 2024. This afternoon here, I'm gonna be working at putting some straw in the barn here. Last night, my dad went up to our neighbors and baled 21 bale of straw. We usually get straw off of them every year. He combines his wheat, and we just go up and bale whatever we need. We usually get around 20 bales. Straw is something we don't use a whole lot, but it's kind of nice to have around because we use it in our freshening pen in the winter time whenever the cows are up here in the shed having calves. And then sometimes whenever it's really cold, it's nice to have for the calf pens, or if we're out of sawdust for some reason, it's nice to have straw around too. We'll occasionally use it to bed the stable in the barn down here, but most of the time we use sawdust for that. Hasn't been too much going on around here lately. Finished up the corn on Saturday. My dad finished planting for this year. There was a field, if you remember a couple videos back when I was first started disking there, it actually might have been my last video now that I think about it. I haven't been doing much filming lately, so I kind of forget, but there was a wet field down there next to the barn on that farm that we were working at, and he finally got that planted, so that wrapped up planting for 2024. Hopefully no replanting. As of now, all the corn's up. Up at the heifer farm, that was planted not even a week ago, and it's up a good couple inches or so already. It's kind of crazy. Since there's not a whole lot going on, I figured I'd film putting straw in the barn. Since we get straw every year, usually I do film doing it at some point. I don't remember if I did last year or not. I didn't get any footage of baling it. My dad baled it last night, and in the past I've gotten footage of the neighbor combining. Didn't get any of that this year either. Maybe next year. This here is a bank barn. This is where the dairy cows stayed down below. And then there's a couple different pieces built on. There's a piece built out this way and a piece built out the front. And then most of the free stalls are in the actual original barn. So at one time, all these miles used to be ranked full of small square bales, straw, and alfalfa or grass hay or whatever. But right now, we got some grass hay in here. And then over there, some straw bales. There's some straw bales here. There's some square bales, big squares from a long time ago. It's been a long time since we had somebody bale straw for us. So these bales here have been also back in here for a while. That is a really low airplane. It's crazy. Usually never see them that low. I don't know if it's like a military airplane or something like that, but it's kind of goofy looking. Hey guys, what's going on? It's Monday morning here now. My pap, he's mowing some second cutting alfalfa right now. Hey guys, what's going on? It is Wednesday morning here. So yesterday we got 79 bale alfalfa made. That was the last clips you saw of me raking, and I think that's all I had was just raking. I didn't film anything else. It was one of them things where we were trying to get done because we were getting a little behind there, and try to get so much done there before milking. And then during milking, my pap had hauled a bunch of the bales off, and then my uncle came and helped him haul some off too. But we got them wrapped last night. I didn't film any of the wrapping, but here it is, 79 bales, and this row starting right here. This here is some first cutting, and then we just backed the wrapper up and started and ran them out there. They go out quite a ways. They go out and curve around, but that's only about a third of our second cutting. It was yielding yesterday on average about 4 bales to the acre. That's pretty good for second cutting, considering that we haven't had a whole lot of rain. I mean, we've had just enough moisture to keep us going along here, and the corn's looking pretty decent. This morning I got the side-by-side. I'm going to take some corn up to feed the heifers, and my dad had to run and get some net wrap for round baler here before he started this morning, and my pap had just went and started raking. I'll let him do some raking today since I raked yesterday. Out here in our alfalfa field, these are new seeding here this year. Now, a couple videos back I had mentioned that we were having some problems with the alfalfa. It didn't seem like it's growing, but if you look at it now, it's coming in places. I mean, it's not the greatest, but it's coming. So I'm thinking that we might have to reseed this fall. If we get a bunch of moisture, it might come yet. We're thinking what happened. My dad was talking to a guy yesterday. He said that what happened was when we planted it, it was there's plenty of moisture there, but it come up and it get really hot, got really dry, the ground got hard, and the alfalfa stopped growing. So I mean, I definitely can see that that being the problem, because you know, we never really had problems with alfalfa growing in the past. We planted some last year in the dust, and it's some of our nice alfalfa that we have. So I'm not really sure, you know, what happened there, but kind of leaning towards that. But as far as corn goes, corn looks nice. This piece here is the corn we have up on top of the hill. It's usually some of the nicest we have. This wasn't no-till this year. I think it was last year. It wasn't the greatest looking, but got a pretty good stand up here. And down there in the flat, which would be, I believe, this field here, pick it up on the camera, it's a pretty nice stand down there too. It was planted a couple days after this here was, but like I said, we've had just enough moisture to keep the corn happy. Now it could take some more, but now we're trying to get hay made. We don't really want the moisture. So enough talking here. I gotta go get these heifers taken care of. That would be the net wrap there. I guess we're out of net wrap. I baled probably 14 bales, I think, so far. We're not out of net wrap. we're getting low, but we're not out, so I'm not sure what's going on. I think the baler does this once in a while. It'll say it's out of net wrap, and then you dump the bale out and it has net wrap on it. So if you put net wrap on it, then you wrap it twice. I don't know. I guess I'll turn the monitor back on and see what it does, and then maybe wrap it again. I'd rather have it wrapped twice than not wrap at all. I didn't think we were out of net wrap yet, but I wasn't quite sure because, like I said, my dad had to go get some more this morning. So yeah, there's more in there just in case, but there's still quite a few bales left on that roll. Anyways, I'm baling here now. After I come down from the heifer farm from feeding there, I brought the tractor and baler down, and my pap finished raking, and my dad and pap just took a load of bales up off the top field here. We have these 2 strips and another field down the road here to do today. And here's the corn. Looks really nice. As long as we get plenty of moisture to keep it going, I think we should have some pretty nice corn this year. Oh, there it goes. I guess we'll see what for bale we got when we dump it out. I don't know. Well, there we have it. A bale of 2 rounds of net wrap on. Like I said, better than a bale with no net wrap when you dump it out of the baler, because then you got to roll it out through the field and rebale it. But I'm not sure what's going on with the baler. It did this last year, I believe, and then it usually stops. So I'll have to reset the monitor again and try baling, and hopefully it goes away. If not, I guess we'll have to make a trip to New Holland and trade this piece of junk in, I guess. No net wrap, but yeah, when I dumped the bale out, there was net wrap on it, so I turned the monitor off and keep baling, I guess. That's going to be about it for this video. Here at the end, you guys probably saw we were using a different skid loader. We were using our neighbor's LX665 New Holland to load bales because our New Holland, the axle fell out of it. And the back one this time, I guess it was about a month ago, the one in the front fell out, and now the back one fell out. And we got it fixed here this weekend, and then we were doing some more hay again today, and it fell apart again. So we're gonna have to look into that some more, see why it's popping the snap ring right off the axle. I'm not sure why, but well, I guess we'll just have to look into it and see what we can come up with. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, if you did, hit that like and subscribe button down below. And be sure to check out my other videos. All right, guys, we'll see you later. Have a good one.